Module 1, Lesson 14, Exercise 5. We're going to prove these properties of inequality. There's one on the next page. But what we're going to be looking at is if P is greater than or equal to Q, then the opposite of P should be less than or equal to the opposite of Q. Notice we have P less than Q, and now we have the opposite of 5P being greater than the opposite of 5Q. Let's see. So it's going to be a little difficult to line this up, but let's just go ahead and start with P minus Q less than or equal to Q minus Q. P minus Q is greater than or equal, oh, I said less than, shame on me. Let's subtract P from both sides. Let's go ahead and just pick another color. Minus P minus P. What we get is we get negative Q is greater than or equal to negative P. Believe it or not, these two things, this item and this item, are the same. Let's think about it. The opposite of P is less than or equal to the opposite of all things Q. The opposite of Q is greater than or equal to the opposite of P. That's fine. We like that. Sorry about that blip. That's life. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. So really, basically, I've got to get everything off to one side. Let me pick a new color. Let's see what we got. Negative 5P minus 5P greater than negative 5Q minus 5P. What do we have? Oh, God. These should be pluses. I should be adding the opposite. Okay. We have 0 greater than negative 5Q plus 5P. If I add 5Q to both sides, oh, I see. Oh, I was worried for a minute there. I thought I lost my mind. If I add 5Q to both sides, 5Q over here as well, I get my 0 pair, and I've got 5Q greater than negative 5Q, or positive 5Q. That was my 0 pair, 5P. And I can do one more nice thing, divide by 5, dividing both sides by 5, and we get Q greater than P. Very nice. These are ones, by the way, 1 and 1. And here we have Q, P is less than Q. If P is less than Q, then Q must be greater than P. Feel pretty good about this? Okay, let's see if I can do this last one without making a terrible mess of things. So here again, ooh, I guess I'll add 3Q to both sides, or the opposite. I'll add 3/100ths of Q to both sides. Is greater than or equal to the opposite of 3/100ths Q. Uh-oh. Sorry, Bricia, I'm making a mess of this. Plus, it's supposed to be a plus sign, 0.03Q. All right, we got a 0 pair. I don't like zeros. I don't like that color though. So what we have is we have 0.03Q minus 0.03P greater than or equal to 0. I would be very happy if I could just get this positive so that I could divide by the 3's. So I will add 0.03 3/100ths of P, almost that's easier to say, to both sides, 3/100ths of P, and a 0 pair, yay, and we have 3/100ths Q greater than or equal to 3/100ths P, divide by 3/100ths, 0.031, 0.031, and we get Q greater than P. And that's what we're looking for. P is everything less than Q, If P is everything less than Q, then Q is everything greater than P. We did it.